Hi, this is Sajjad, welcoming you to this video of Nuke Learning. STMap is an image where every pixel has a unique red and green color value that corresponds to X and Y coordinates in screen space. The STMap node allows you to move pixels around in an image. For example, you can calculate the lens distortion on one image and apply that distortion to another image using the STMap node. For this node, the U and V values are the absolute position of the source pixel. The values are normalized to be between 0 and 1, where 0 is the bottom left corner of the input image and 1 is the top right corner. Most of the time, you see the STMap just like this, which is the standard of the STMap. Looking at the viewer, you can see this represents red and green colors. So let's check the red channel. As you can see on the red channel is just like ramp node. On the far left of the screen, we have 0 value, which is pure black, and on the far right of the screen, we have 1 value, which is pure white. Let's check the green channel. In the green channel, we have 0 value on the bottom and 1 value at the top. So now we can imagine we are having two ramp nodes merged. Let's try to recreate it. Load a ramp node and rename to red. On the properties, keep red channel and turn off the green and blue. Then move point 0 to the left and point 1 to the right on the viewer. Then create another ramp. On the properties, keep the green and turn off the red and blue. Then, in the viewer, move point 0 to the bottom and point 1 to the top. I think I accidentally toggled off the green. Let me turn it on. Then hit M for merge and set the operation to plus and connect them and see the results. The result is exactly as this expression node I have here. I prefer creating STMap using the expression node. Double-click on the properties, and if you simply type these expressions in red and green values, it will give you the result, and this is way faster. In the expression videos, I have explained in detail how to work with expression node and get unbelievable results. So far we learned how to create STMap. Now we learn how we can use this for our projects. STMap has wide variety of uses. I can use it for warping, distorting, match moving, stabilizing, and applying texture. In this example, I want to show you how to displace the checkerboard. So let me copy this expression node, which I showed you how to create. Also these two nodes. Then use noise node. This node is used for creating non-unique materials like smoke, fire, and water. If I play, by default, there is nothing animated in this node. Look at the viewer when I move the Z slider. So I want to use this behavior of noise to drive the displacement. I need to have this option animated. So right-click on this option and choose Add Expression. Then simply type Frame and hit OK. If I hit play, you can see the speed is too fast, so lower it. Right-click and choose Edit Expression, and after this frame, continue typing, divided by 100. By the way, if the expression is correct, you can see the result in numbers here. Otherwise, I will see the word error. Hit OK and see the result. This can be good, but for the sake of this tutorial, I will edit the expression and change the 100 to 50 to make the displacement a bit aggressive. Now I should merge these two nodes, hit M for merge, B to expression, A to noise, and set the operation to multiply. Now look through the merge. This is what we want for now. To apply this effect to the checkerboard, I should use STMap node. Load the node, source to the reformat, STMap to multiply, and look through the node. Still nothing. So as I said, we need to introduce UV channels. So set the UV channels option to RGB. Now you can see we are having displacement, warping, or distortion based on the noise. Any alteration in noise will affect the final result. Also in the multiply, you can control the amount of the effect by the mix slider. By adding blur after this merge, I can soften the high frequency. I have the ability to use the mask on the STMap node. Hit O for roto, then draw a mask and connect the mask input of the STMap to this, and the effect will apply only on the masked area. One of the uses of this technique was in the feature film called Spaceman with Adam Sandler. Great act in it. As you can see on shots where he remembers his past, we have used this technique to kind of bloom the edges. Of course, the supervisor created a template for this effect with the prefixed sliders, and Comp Artist just needed to merge the template and edit the roto. Let me replace this checkerboard with this city footage, and you got the idea. Let me increase the feather on roto to see the results better. One of the issues of using the STMap is its filtering. After adding the node, it adds a bit of filtering and smoothness to the final result. If you look at the node properties, you see we have filter menu. Setting this menu to impulse will remove the filtering. The other issue with STMap is the edges of the frame. For example, if your object or character moves out of frame and you have to follow it, using the STMap, your distortion will have issues on the edges. To have a fixture to it, I always use crop node before this expression node. Crop node, by default, is created by the size defined in project setting. So here I have HD 720. To resolve our issue, expand the edges from 4 sides. There are other gizmos on the Nukepedia that do the same things.